It's currently 6 in the morning and Ash is training with Sylin in a common battlefield in Castelia City as he is training his Pokemon for Castelia City Gym Battle, which includes Pikachu, Pidove, who recently evolved into Tranquil, Snivy, Tepig, Oshawott, and newly caught Venipede. This is the same Venipede that Ash befriended 2 days back on his way to Castelia. Ash caught a Sewaddle and hatched a Pokemon known as Scraggy. Pansage use Leaf Storm. Dwebble use Rock Smash, said Sylin. Tepig use Flame Charge. Venipede use Poison Sting, said Ash. Tep, said the Fire Pig as it surrounded in Veil of Flame and charged at the Grass Monkey. Thanks to Flame Veil, Leafs got burned and Tepig collided with the Grass Monkey, sending OT crashed into the tree. Venipede launched Pin Missile, and Double used Rock Smash that landed straight on Venipede's head, knocking it instantly. Both Pokemon cannot continue anymore and they collapsed from training. Ash, I think we should stop. We had a great session today, said Sylin. Thanks, and I can see that Pansage is getting stronger day by day, said Ash. Axe, said Axew. Venipede, you did great. You are kinda strong Pokemon, said Ash, making Venipede happy. Ash, you are doing great. You seems passionate about the battling, said Don George. Yes, I can't hold my excitement if it comes to battling, said Ash as all of a sudden his Pokédex beeped, grabbing his attention. Wait a second, said Ash as he looked for the notification, and he is shocked. What? Said Ash as he started to jump in happiness, which gained lot of attention from Sylin and Iris. What a little kid, said Iris sarcastically. After few minutes, Ash is in the nearest Pokemon Center where his Pokemon is taken care by Nurse Joy and waiting for her to finish treatment. Ash, what happened there? Why did you started to jump like a kid? Said Iris. Well, you see, I got notification that couple of my Pokemon evolved, or I can say reached their next stage, said Ash. Ash, what you mean? All your Pokemon are here, said Iris. What I mean is my team from other regions, especially my Bulbasaur, but I wonder why I didn't got notification earlier, said Ash. So what is special in this? Asked Iris. You see, my Bulbasaur didn't wanted to evolve earlier, said Ash. You have other team? Asked Sylin with a smile. Yes, I have my other team from Kanto, Johto, Hoenn and Sinnoh. After all, this is my 5th regional league participation. I have Gible, Gliscor, Torterra, Infernape, Charizard and many more, said Ash. You have a Gible, said Iris as she was on top of table in excitement. Yes, said Ash. Let me ask Professor Oak, said Ash as he walked towards the video phone and the duo followed him. Hello Professor, said Ash. Hello Ash. Nice to see you. How your training is going on? Asked Oak. It is going good. I caught Venipede, Sewaddle and a Scraggy here, and I have a team of 8 Pokemon, said Ash. That's good, and I believe you called me to ask about notification you received, said Oak. Yes, replied Ash. Well, I recently synchronized all your Pokédexes that are with me and the one that you have with my database, so that bidirectional exchange of information can happen between us and you can see if your Pokemon evolved, learned any new moves and other. This is not applied to those Pokemon who are not present in the ranch, and I recently updated the data of all your Pokemon, said Oak. That's awesome, said Oak. Amazing, said Ash as all of a sudden 2 familiar faces appeared on screen. Gliscor, Muck, how you guys are doing? Asked Ash, to which they happily nodded. All of a sudden a thing clicked in his mind and he said, Hey Professor, can you increase my carry limit to 20 so that I can have my old Pokemon in rotation? Of course I can. After all, you are an elite level trainer, Ash. You defeated Orange League champion Drake in Kanto Battle Frontier. At least, I can do this for you, said Oak, which shocked the Sylin and Iris. You are an elite level trainer? Asked Sylin. Seriously, I didn't knew that, said Ash, making Sylin, Iris, Professor Oak fall in anime style. Even his Pikachu started to believe that Ash is still a kid. You are such a kid, Ash, Iris commented once again. Hey, I am not a kid, said Ash. Ash, give me 10 minutes. I will update your carry limit, said Oak. 10 minutes later, Ash got his carry limit updated. Now which Pokemon you want, Ash? Asked Oak. Well, send me Ivysaur, Kingler, Snorlax, Muck, Crawdaunt, Gible, Swellow and Croconaw, said Ash. Charizard is also here, Ash. Should I send him as well? Said Oak. Sure, said Ash. 10 minutes later, Ash received his Pokemon. Pikachu. Wanna see how our other friends are doing, said Ash. Other friends? Asked Sillin. Yes, Squirtle and Primeape. Squirtle is serving the Squirtle squad and Primeape is training under Anthony, said Ash. Hey Anthony, how and Primeape are you doing? Asked Ash. We both are good, and he recently retained his position as AP1 Grand Champion, said Anthony, after which Primeape appeared on screen. Hi Primeape, it's been a long time, huh? Said Ash, making Primeape jump happily. Ash, I wonder if you take him back. He already gave his belt to my Machamp and he wants to rejoin you, said Anthony. Is it true, Primeape? Asked Ash. Primeape, said Primeape as he nodded happily. Okay then. Welcome back to team, said Ash. I am sending him to you shortly, said Anthony. Call me back in 1 hour. I have to go to Pokemon Center first to send him to you, said Anthony to Ash, to which he nodded. Hello Jenny. How are you doing? Asked Ash. I am doing good. You say, what you are up to nowadays? Asked Jenny. I am in Unova region, preparing for Unova League, and today is my 3rd gym battle, replied Ash. That's good, said Jenny. Where is Squirtle? Asked Ash. He is with his other Blastoise friends, said Jenny. Other Blastoise? Asked Ash. Yeah, Squirtle squad is now a Blastoise decided to step down from position of the leader of Blastoise squad, said Jenny. He wants to return to you. After all, he belongs to you, and because of him we have equally skilled Squirtles, Blastoise and Wartortle in our firefighting squad, said Jenny. That's great, said Ash. That's good, but do other Blastoise agree? Are they happy with his decision? Asked Ash. Yes, in fact they told him to join you back, said Jenny. Okay, said Ash happily. Can you wait for 10 minutes? I will send him to you ASAP, said Jenny. It's currently 9 in morning and Ash is in the nearest inside the forest. There is a vast clearing where they can rest and enjoy. Ready to meet your friends Pikachu? Asked Ash, to which he nodded happily. Come out everyone, said Ash to his Pokemon as he threw 11 Pokeball, from which emerges 9 Pokemon as they faced Ash, and then they all started to show affection to him. Guys, nice to see you once again, said Ash. Blastoise, Primeape, nice to see both of you, said Ash as he gave his old hat to Primeape, who happily accepted it. You still like my hat, huh? You can keep it, said Ash. Blastoise, you are looking strong too, said Ash as Blastoise picks Ash and place him on his shell. Charizard, you are looking strong too, plus you gained some muscles as well, said Ash, to which he replied with Flamethrower. Ash, said Sillin in concern. Don't worry, he likes to greet me with Flamethrower, said on other hand bites Ash on his head. Gible, leave me please, it hurts, said Ash, after which Gible leaves Ash. Muck, said Muck as he covered Ash in slimy substance, making it smell like hell. Blastoise, Bloss, said Blastoise as he cleaned Ash with water gun. Thanks Blastoise, said Ash. Kingler, it's been a long time that you battled with me, said Ash. Kugi, said Kingler. Don't worry, we will battle together once again, said Ash. Crawdaunt, ready to rock and roll? Asked Ash, to which he nodded in happiness. Hello Snorlax, nice to see you, said Ash as Snorlax picked up Ash and licked him. Swallow, nice to see you once again, said Ash, making him chirp happily. Croconaw, I am glad that you evolved. Are you ready to train like before? Asked Ash, at which he started to dance happily. Are you ready to get some training, Snorlax? I think you can get some good opponent here, said Ash, at which Snorlax flexed his chubby arms. So I will rotate some of you with other friends back at the lab. You guys will stay with me for next 2 weeks. Are you excited? Asked Ash, to which they nodded. Guys, meet my team Unova. And you guys, these are our other friends, said Ash, after which they started to get socialized. Axew Axe, said Axew as he walked towards Gible and extends his hand, but Gible chomped on Axew's hand, making him cry in pain. Gible, said Ash, after which Gible apologized and extends his hand too. Guys, I want to see your moves once again, so that we can plan our training, said Ash, to which they nodded. Guys, how did Yun manage to learn so many moves? Are you trainjung with other Pokemon in the ranch? With all those other Pokemon that belongs to other trainers as well? Asked Ash, to which they nodded. I am impressed. You guys learned all these moves on your own, said Ash, making them dance in happiness. Ivysaur, do Infernape and Sceptile are training as well? Asked Ash, to which he nodded. Pikachu, Tepig, Oshawott, Snivy, Scraggy, Tranquil, Venipede, Sewaddle, Gible, we have to work on your movesets, so we will learn new moves from tomorrow, said Ash, to which they nodded. Today we have to win our third gym. Pikachu, Tepig, Oshawott, Snivy, Scraggy, Tranquil, Venipede and Sewaddle. If you guys don't mind, I wish to use my other Pokemon. You guys take rest from the gym battle today, said Ash, to which they nodded. After 1 hour, Ash is in front of the gym ready for his third gym. Ash enters the gym. He was greeted by Burra. Hello Ash, are you ready for our gym battle? Asked Burra. Hey Burra, I am ready and I will win this battle for sure, said Ash. Let's go then, said Burra. After few minutes, Burra and Ash are standing opposite to each other. You know Ash, Trip battled me yesterday and he won the battle, said Burra. This is a 3-on-3 gym battle between gym leader Burra and challenger Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town. In the Kanto can substitute Pokemon anytime during the match, said referee. Please send your first Pokemon, said referee. Go Dwebble, said Burra, sending his bug and rock type. What's that Pokemon? Said Ash as he checked it with Pokédex. Dwebble, huh? In that case go, said Ash, sending his Gible. Ash is going with Gible, asked Iris. I think Gible is a good choice, said Sillin. A Gible? What a magnificent Pokemon you have, Ash, said Burra. But the beauty of bug types cannot be ignored, said Burra. Dwebble versus Gible, let the battle begin, said referee. Dwebble start with Dig, said Burra. Gible, go with Dig too, said Ash. Both Gible and Dwebble dug their way under the field. Few moments later, both Dwebble and Gible came out with Dwebble's shell in Gible's mouth, struggling to free himself. Dwebble, get out of there, said Burra. Gible, this is your cue. Send him in the air. Use Draco Meteor, said Ash. As Gible is preparing the Draco Meteor, Dwebble used Rock Wrecker, after which a massive boulder falls from above. Gible used Rock Smash while preparing the Draco Meteor, said Ash as Gible jumped in the air and strikes his glowing fist on the Rock Wrecker, turning it into dust, and launched Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor took Dwebble in the air before it exploded. Few seconds later, Dwebble falls on the field, clearly unconscious. Dwebble is unable to battle. Gible wins, said referee. Your Gible is impressive, Ash, but can it handle my next Pokemon? Asked Burra as he sends out a Scavalier. What's this Pokemon? Said Ash as he looked the info in Pokédex. A bug and steel type. Gible, are you ready to rock and roll? Said Ash as Gible flexed his arms. Gible versus a Scavalier, let the battle begin, said referee. A Scavalier use Focus Blast followed by Quick Guard, said Burra. An invisible blue force field surrounded a Scavalier and then formed blue orb of focus energy towards the Gible. Gible, eat that Focus Blast, said Ash, which shocked everyone. As Ash gone mad, what he is trying to do? Asked Iris. I don't know. It seems he is planning something, said. Gibble knows what Ash wants to do. Gibble quickly opened his jaw and chomped on Focus. The size of the Focus blast was small that it fits into his mouth without any problem. Gibble stood there motionless for few moments before it surrounded in white aura, and then Gibble started to glow, radiating white energy. Is he evolving? Asked Iris. I don't think so, said Sylin. Gibble used Dragon Pulse, said Ash as Gibble opened his jaw and formed blue energy and released massive stream of blue energy towards the Escavalier. That's Dragon Breath, exclaimed Ash. Escavalier use double team and then use Fury Attack, said Burra. Escavalier created his multiple copies and evaded the attack. Gibble used Dig and used Draco Meteor, said Ash as Gibble dug his way under the field. Escavalier used Drill Run, follow Gibble, said Burra. Escavalier joined his spear-like arms and started to rotate like a drill and then enters the cavity in the field created by Gibble. Gibble, get out of there, said Ash, not wanted to hurt his friend anymore, but it was sends Gibble out of the hole. Gibble is seriously injured. Escavalier is steel type as well and the spear-like arms are very sharp. Gee, said as he tried to stand up with all of his strength. Blue energy enveloped Gibble as he started to grow bigger in size. Gibble's arms grow bigger, tail elongates, skull grew a bit. Once light down there stood Gabite instead of Gibble. Gabite, are you ready to start round 2? Asked Ash, but something was wrong. Gabite completely ignored Ash. Gab, said Gabite as he charged at Escavalier with dual chop. Escavalier dodge and use Hyper Beam, said Burra. Gabite stop dual chop and use Dragon Pulse, said Ash, but it didn't work as Gabite charged at Escavalier with Dragon Rush. Hyper Beam connected with Gabite, an explosion occurs sending Gabite back towards Ash. Gabite, are you okay? Asked Ash, but still there is no response. Escavalier use X Scizor, said Burra. Escavalier's arms glowed green, after which it charged at Gabite. Gabite glowed blue and released a tornado which throws Escavalier back towards Burra. I think I should let Gabite battle on his own, thought Ash. Gabite then charged at Escavalier with Dragon Rush. Escavalier used double team to evade attack and then used Drill Run, said Burra. As commanded by Burra, Escavalier made its copies to evade Dragon Rush. Gabite passes through one of Escavalier's copies, which made Gabite more furious. Gabite used Dragon Rush, said Ash, but it is of no use as Gabite crossed its arms and then launched multiple sharp-edged stone, who is now charging at Gabite with Drill Run as stopped by Gabite's dual chop. Escavalier use Hyper Beam, said Burra. Escavalier is charging the attack, and Gabite is preparing the Dragon Rage attack. Massive orange and yellow fireball is launched at Escavalier and Escavalier launched Hyper Beam. Few moments later, explosion occurs that throws both Pokemon back, leaving a good amount of damage. Escavalier and Gabite took their position back. Gabite and Escavalier are panting heavily before both Pokemon fell unconscious. Escavalier and Gabite are unable to battle. This is a tie, declared referee. Your Gabite was awesome, Ash, but hope you can handle my last Pokemon, said Burra as he sends his Scolipede. Charizard will be an overkill. Ivysaur, thought Ash, as which Pokemon to use an Ivysaur seems to be a good choice. Go, said Ash as he sends Ivysaur. Ivysaur, ready to show your strength once again? Asked Ash. Ivy, said Ivysaur with positive nod. Scolipede start with Poison Sting, said Burra. Ivysaur counter pin Missile with Petal Blizzard, said Ash. Scolipede launched White Color Pin at Ivysaur. Ivysaur on other hand launched Blizzard of Petals that destroyed Pin Missile and strikes Scolipede, sending it skidding backwards. Now Ivysaur holds Scolipede on one place and use Giga Drain, said Ash. Following Ash's order, Ivysaur launched 2 of his vines at Scolipede. Scolipede use Earthquake, and then use Giga Impact, said Burra. Scolipede lifts its front legs, but it was a huge mistake done by Burra. Ivysaur sends 2 more vines and stopped Scolipede from executing the earthquake. Damn, said Burra as Ivysaur used Giga Drain, sapping the energy of Scolipede. Now Ivysaur, use Seed Bomb followed by Leech Seed, said Ash. Ivysaur launched Leech Seed that covered the Scolipede into multiple vines which started to sap energy from, then formed multiple small orbs and launched it at Scolipede, making it cry in pain. Scolipede used Sludge Bomb and then used Double Edge, said Burra. Scolipede with all his strength fired the pile of sludge at Ivysaur. Ivysaur protect and use Sleep Powder, said Ash. Ivysaur protected himself from Sludge Bomb and used Sleep Powder, which put Scolipede to sleep. Oh no, Scolipede, wake up, said Burra. Ivysaur used Solar Beam, said Ash. As a finishing touch, Ivysaur launched Solar Beam that knocked out Scolipede. Ivysaur, you did it, said Ash as Ivysaur ran towards Ash, who in return praised his grass type. Take rest, Ivysaur. I will let you out later on, said Ash, to which he happily nodded. Ash, you were amazing, and I must say that last foolish move gave me the loss, said Burra. Thanks, I can agree on this. Belly area of Scolipede is more vulnerable and ordering it to execute made it open for attack, said Ash. Take this. You earned this badge, said Burra as he gave Ash his 3rd gym badge.